Hey YouTube, we're going to do something a little bit different today. We're in Hammond, Missouri, and we're at the Hammond mill. So it's a non-functioning mill, and I had seen this in the paper years ago where people had lived it up or had fixed it up and they were living in it, and they had a pretty high price on it. But this is my take two. I went around recording and it wasn't recording. The sun out here is just, I can't see anything on the face of the phone hardly. We'll try it again. So this is the North Fork of the White River. This is where the water came from to power this. We'll walk around. And see that. Yeah, I had read, like I said, in the paper, and they wanted a pretty good price for this. Of course, I didn't look at the roof and what have you in the paper, but the roof was just old tin that was, I guess, painted when they fixed it up. So they really didn't fix it up very much. You know, these old mills are pretty tall because you had just belts going everywhere to grinders, and then belts to move the grain. And here's the slough. You can see the stone walls over there. The river's about 1/10 of a mile, maybe a little bit farther away, and that brought the water into here, and we'll go in there. I was in a mill just about the same size. They probably had basically the same footprint. And this mill that I was in was northwest of Springfield, Missouri. And they had taken the whole building and put it on the back of one truck, like in the 60s. And just moved the whole thing. So here's a door that looks like it was kind of fixed up, but somebody took the screws out or kicked it out or something. And there's no trespassing sign, so I wouldn't trespass. But this is the first floor. There's a big flat belt, which it still has some semblance of bearings in it. Flat belt wheel. It's part of the something. I always called them the turbine, but I don't know what they were. And here's where the water came in. Lots of stuff I can see in the water in there. Well, I'd like to get down in there. The mill, I don't know if it's that old. Like, these are saw marks, I think, from a circle saw, so I think they had those in the late 1800s. So it's certainly not, I don't think it's early 1800s. Boy, I like these lap joints. I just noticed that, how that comes down. If you got to make a long board out of two shorter boards. And I guess the water came in here, I'm guessing, and then went out, exited this way. I would guess. Get this side of the mill. There's a number of these mills down here. There's a lot of water in the Ozarks, which is a blessing. A lot of corn was grown down here. You know, we don't have the big fields like they have in Illinois. 900-acre fields where they can grow wheat and what have you. Then for a sweetener, people used to grow sorghum. And like I said, they had fixed this up and they were living in it. And they made a big deal out of it in the paper, but I don't know if they ran out of money or we'll go up here. These boards look a little sketchy. And they just slapped cheap paneling over it. Here's a view out to the slough. Maybe you can't tell it coming into the place. It's the luxury bathroom. There's another floor even. Got a, I guess this was their living quarters, huh? Game room. Well, that's about it, unless I see something else interesting. I'll cut it off here, and thanks for watching.